So Marcy, it was hysterical when you described this issue, and just embarrass yourself by telling us again what you do.
I'm a nurse and a Reiki master. I'm a healer. I help people. I love people. And I do get overly upset when I'm driving and people don't let me merge, or if I see a line of traffic and somebody not letting somebody merge, it very much upsets me, and I may call them a name out loud.
That starts with an A.
Asswipe. That's my driving Tourette's. It just comes out.
Despite the fact that you would help people and you're a Reiki master and you're a nurse and all
Yes,
this.
I send them loving kindness after I something mean.
So first you call it out, so I think it's loving kindness. Good.
Yeah.
So just feel your body now. Feel where in your body you feel an intensity of emotion when someone's cutting you off or cutting someone else off. Where in your body do you feel that most strongly?
It's kind of like across my shoulders. It's yeah.
Front or back?
Kind of wraps around the whole
Okay.
shoulder girdle, front to back. Kind of feels like a rubber band. Like they just get tight. Getting tight thinking about it.
How tight on a scale of 0 to 10?
It's like a 7 or 8.
Okay. So think back to an early time in your life when you felt that same physical feeling of that rubber band getting tight, and it was a high number. So think back to an early event that occurred when you felt that same physical feeling in your body.
I think it has nothing to do with driving. I think it had to do with my siblings.
What sort of scenario with them would it evoke that same physical sensation in your body?
It has nothing to do with driving. Sharing, like food.
Okay. So what would a typical kind of sharing scenario look like in your family?
There's a lot of grabbing at the dinner table. There was a lot of kids. And I didn't think any one of us should be the one to take the last of anything. Kind of, I don't know, I was like 5 out of 6, so probably didn't get a lot of anything, but didn't want to be the one to go after, and I didn't get tight thinking about it.
Yeah. And you see there are two conflicting needs going on there. You wanted to get your share, didn't want to be the one to grab the last piece as well, so there's a push-pull there, there's a conflict that's going on there. So let's just use that in a setup statement and tap on, even though I didn't want to be the one to grab the last piece of food,
I didn't want to be the one to grab the last piece of food.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I didn't want to be the one
Even though I didn't want to be the one
to grab the last piece of
to
food,
grab the last piece of food,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I didn't want to be the one
Even though I didn't want to be the one
to grab the last piece of food,
to grab the last piece of food,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Grab the last piece of food.
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 Get what I want.
Get what I want.
Get what I need.
Get what I need.
Don't get what I want.
Don't get what I want.
Don't get what I need.
Don't get what I need.
Love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
Not getting what I want.
Not getting what I want.
Getting what I want.
Getting what I want.
Love and accept myself.
Love and accept myself.
Not getting what I want.
Not getting what I want.
Not getting the last piece of food.
Not getting the last piece of food.
Grabbing around the dinner table.
Grabbing the dinner table.
Grabbing the dinner table.
Grabbing at the dinner table.
Even though there was grabbing at the dinner table,
Even though there was grabbing at the dinner table.
makes me feel tight around my shoulders.
Makes me feel tight around my shoulders.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
So think about another phrase that might really evoke this to you. Is it grabbing? Is it not enough? Is it
It's selfish.
selfish? Okay, good. Even though it's selfish,
I know it's selfish
to fill in blanks.
to grab the last piece of food.
Grab the last piece of food. I deeply
I
accept myself.
deeply, completely accept myself.
It's selfish.
It's selfish.
I'm selfish.
I'm selfish.
They're selfish.
They're selfish.
We're all selfish.
We're all selfish.
I'm not selfish.
I'm not selfish.
They're not selfish.
They're not selfish.
Nobody's selfish.
Nobody's selfish.
Everybody's selfish.
Everybody's selfish.
I'm selfish.
I'm selfish.
They're selfish.
They're selfish.
We're all selfish.
We're all selfish.
We're all not selfish.
We're all not selfish.
The last piece of food.
The last piece of food.
Grabbing.
Grabbing.
Being selfish.
Being selfish.
Not being selfish.
Not being selfish.
Grabbing.
Grabbing.
Being selfish.
Being selfish.
Being lost.
Being lost.
Accept myself.
Accept myself.
Okay, one more time on the funny chocolate plate. Okay, what number are you now as far as that band around your shoulders goes?
I feel relaxed.
Good, okay. So what number is it down to now?
Like a 3.
3, okay. Let's do the 9 gamut routine on that. So, again, picture the scene around the dining room table, on the table, 6 kids, you're 5th and 6th, and as you picture the scene, what would you want to say? I'm selfish again, would that be a good phrase to capture the emotional intensity for you? Or
That I'm selfish.
I'm selfish, they're selfish, what? Or being selfish, or
There was a lot of selfishness at the table.
there's a lot of selfishness. We'll just use a lot of selfishness as our, would that be a good word to use?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of selfishness. Okay, so the 9 gamut, and on the phrase, a lot of selfishness, so tap the gamut point. Close your eyes and open them. Head still, eyes far down to the left, eyes far down to the right. Selfishness. A lot of selfishness. Eyes in a circle. Follow my fingers all the way around. A lot of selfishness. Keep breathing. A lot of selfishness. 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 Too much selfishness. Too much selfishness. Too much selfishness. 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 Not enough. Never enough. Not enough for me. Selfishness. Getting my needs met. Selfishness. Accept myself. Keep breathing. Good. Now keep tapping there and hum. Count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hum again. Okay. something happened to you during that. I couldn't quite tell what, but what was going on in your mind?
I was thinking, I hope my siblings don't see this.
What?
I was hoping that my siblings won't see this on YouTube.
We're actually going to email a link to each teacher. We'll find any parents, so.
I think they need to see it. Or they still have that.
So, well, that thought probably means that you've shifted away from focusing on that problem, focusing on worry that they might not see on YouTube. So that's sort of a shift, a cognitive shift right there, from one worry to another worry, one thought to another thought. So check back to your body. How's your band around your shoulders now?
I'm good.
Okay, good. And how are you around thinking about your problem that people don't let me merge?
I think it's okay. I think people will do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't need to call them names.
Maybe not. They probably can't hear you anyway.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, but you're stressing yourself out, which is not good for you.
Yeah.
So, good. Well, thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you.